everybody, we are focusing on fill up, fuel up foods for the new year. We want foods that fill us up and fuel us through our day. And first and foremost is breakfast. Today we are concentrating on overnight oats. It's one of my favorite go-to breakfasts because it's easy to take with you when you're in a rush. So the basics for any of your overnight oat recipes are basically two things. Oatmeal, of course, and we're just using the old-fashioned oats. This is the one I keep on hand all the time. I find that it's very versatile and works really well in this type of recipe. So what you're gonna do is add 1/3 of a cup of oats to a mason jar. And I'm just using a regular old mason jar. It can be larger than this or smaller, but just a medium-sized mason jar is perfect. You wanna add your oats to that, and then you're gonna use any type of milk you have on hand. 2% skim milk, almond milk. I'm using an unsweetened vanilla almond milk just because I like the flavor of it. You want 1 cup of almond milk to 1/3 cup of oats. The basic recipe really is just to let that sit in the refrigerator overnight, and then you can add other things to amp up the protein and sweetness. So the first thing you'd want to do when you're looking to add protein is look for some healthier proteins and even healthier fats. Slivered almonds make a great addition because they're going to add a little fiber, a little protein, and healthy fat. You don't need to put those on until you're ready to serve because you want them to be a little bit crunchy. Another thing you could add is some type of nut butter. I'm using a crunchy peanut butter, but you could use an almond butter or sunflower butter. This is again a great way to add healthy fats and protein. Or you could use Greek yogurt. Now you're not gonna get the fats as much as you're gonna get the protein. I love the Siggi's yogurt because it's super high in protein, but if you use a vanilla flavor, that's a great way to flavor up your oats because oats can be a little bit plain, so that's a great addition. Some natural ways to add sweetness to your oats if you find them a little too plain would be honey. That's my go-to when it comes to sweetening my oatmeal, is a little bit of honey, and also fresh fruit. You can look at raspberries, blueberries, whatever's in season is great to use. And you could even do a frozen fruit if you have that on hand. Just make sure to let it sit overnight with the overnight oats so it can definitely thaw and be ready to eat the next morning. So my favorite go-to recipe would be 1/3 cup of oats, a cup of vanilla almond milk, a tablespoon of crunchy peanut butter, and then I put frozen mixed berries or fresh berries in it and kind of make some peanut butter and jelly flavored overnight oats, and it's one of my favorites to keep me fueled throughout the day.